Welcome back to Minimal Momento. Today I'm going to show you how I built this simple side table. I had some leftover timber sheet from our coffee table project. This was enough to make the tabletop. I used the cardboard to mark a half circle on the board. I did the same on the plywood sheet twice. This will be the base of the table. It has exactly the same thickness as the legs. The link to the products I used will be in the description below. Then I cut them using my jigsaw. I made my cuts few millimeters further from the line, so I had enough space for the sanding. I roughly sanded the edges by hand, but I used my sander later to finish them. I took my time cutting the plywood to avoid any chipping. We used to have a foldable table on the wall, and I really wanted to save the wood, so I reused its legs. I took it in parts and cut off the screws. It wasn't enough to make 3 legs, but we had some of this timber left over, so I made a third leg out of it. I just had to cut it on the same length. I had to make some adjustments since the old legs had joints. I used my Japanese saw and the square to make them straight. I filled the holes and marks that I had from the old hinges. I used wood filler. I made sure that the holes were filled and the surface was flat. When the filler dried, it was time for the sanding. I sanded everything with 40, then 120 and finally 220 grit sandpaper to make it really smooth. Then I repainted these 2 legs and added 3 coats of black paint to the base of the table. I wanted to give the third leg and the tabletop a natural look, so I applied 2 coats of Danish oil. As a finish, I applied 2 coats of poly on all of them before I started to assemble. I used my long clamps to hold the table together while I screwed the brackets on. I used brackets only under the tabletop because I didn't want any screws going through the top. With the right angle, I checked if it was 90 degrees before I screwed them together. I could join them with dowels, but the brackets were strong enough to hold the legs and the tabletop. On the other side, under the base, I joined the legs with 2 long screws, using countersink to hide the screws under the surface. I started with the 2 legs on the sides, then added the middle at the end. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like and share the video. Hit the bell notification to get notified when we upload a new content. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.